Cocomat, about to hear all about Arianna Huffington's latest book, Sleep Revolution. She talks about why it's so important to sleep over 4 hours.
So I had my own moment of collapsing from exhaustion and sleep deprivation. And that's what started me studying about the science of sleep and how critical it is for our health and our relationships and our happiness. And it reminded me of growing up in Athens, Greece, and how passionate my mother was about my sister and me getting enough sleep. So it was really rediscovering my roots about the importance of sleep. So the most important findings were that a day really starts the night before. And a good day is completely affected by how much sleep you got. And all scientists agree that the majority of us, the vast majority, like 99%, need 7 to 9 hours sleep. And when we get it, we feel completely recharged and ready to have a day where no matter what happens, we can deal with it. And when we're sleep deprived, we are more irritable, we are easier to get angry, and we don't really bring the same kind of joy into our lives. I think people think that when they don't get 7 or 8 hours sleep, they have more time to get things done, but all the research shows that in fact, sleep is a productivity enhancer, a performance enhancer. And when we're fully recharged, we do everything faster and more effectively. And of course, we don't get as sick easily. Our immune system is stronger. We now have a connection between sleep deprivation and every disease, including diabetes and cancer and heart disease. I love naps. At the Huffington Post, we have 2 nap rooms and encourage people to use them when they're tired. I had bought into this collective delusion that in order to get a lot of things done, I was a single mom, I was building the Huffington Post, I had to sacrifice sleep, but now I know better. And I know I'm a much better leader, a better parent, a better friend, when I've gotten the sleep I need. We are reaching out to 100 colleges with sleep fairs, educating college students about the importance of sleep for their health, for their grades, for their mental health. And we also have an amazing outreach together with Uber to everyone in the world about the significance of and the dangers of drowsy driving that last year killed 8,000 people.
And we are with Mario Sofroniou from Cocomat. Mario, this is a wonderful event. It's very Greek, a lot of Hellenism on Lexington Avenue with Arianna Huffington and Cocomat. Tell us a little bit about the wonderful progress of Cocomat and how people are loving your product. I mean, tell us about all of the presentation and how the Americans are embracing Cocomat.
Well, effectively, it's been a labor of love and hard work. We've been here for 4 years, initially in Soho. And then once our stores gained traction, we decided to expand carefully. And we have opened a store in Lexington, on Upper East Side and Upper West Side. And we're stopping here to ensure that we have a good team in place to be able to support. Because exporting a Greek business is very easy. Exporting Greek culture is very difficult. The concept
Although the Americans are very Philhellenes.
They are very Philhellenes, but to get the right team that can embrace the philoxenia, the Greek spirit, is very difficult. And we are educating them to have a good team so they can project that image that we want.
What makes Cocomat so special?
Forward-thinking, key factor quality, and quality again.
Quality, and natural fibers is what I believe makes your mattresses so special.
And if it was to one of our owners, everything about it should be about a healthy lifestyle. No smoking, no drinking, no driving cars, and living a healthy lifestyle. And this is an Indian.
Where is that? I want it. I want that life. Where is it?
We have wooden bicycles at the back for you.
Mario, tell me, is it important to have a good mattress in order to get a good night's sleep?
Integral. You spend 8 hours a day And if I may say so,
What about 10? Maybe 10. Some of us might sleep 10 hours a day.
well, the time that you sleep, it needs to be good quality sleep. And may I add, our two owners, between them, they have 9 children. That has to say something
They
about...
need this. That's why they developed these mattresses. They needed to sleep after 9 kids in the family.
The mattress draw you in. That won't allow you to get out.
What are your thoughts on the sleep revolution? Tell us about the book and today's event.
I think The Sleep Revolution is a book that touches the very nerve of what is important. We try to remedy a lot of our ills with psychiatrists, with prescriptions, but we need to understand that the important thing is to have a natural sleep, natural food, and lots of love.
And we are with the specialist, the one and only who's going to tell us the truth. Should we be sleeping more than 4 hours?
If you think you can sleep 4 hours, you're the Leonardo da Vinci of our generation. It doesn't happen. The average person has to sleep at least 7 hours. Men are needier than women, but you knew that already. You want 7.5 hours of sleep, and it's the single most underappreciated problem in the world. And if you want to do it right, then you gotta, as Arianna says, sleep your way to the top.
Now, she's a revolutionary woman, and she has done so many revolutionary things. The sleep revolution. What are your thoughts about all the research in the book?
The book is superb, as everything Arianna does is, and what I particularly appreciate about it, she did her homework and pulled together some of the biggest thinkers, people who actually changed the way we travel, the way we think. And she got them to focus on the fact that we have to sleep, because it leads, when we don't sleep, to weight gain. People don't acknowledge that, but people who don't sleep crave carbohydrates. We get more cancers, we get more autoimmune problems. There's a ton of medical issues run into it. It's seemingly the most obvious thing to do. However, we think to be going to be macho, you're going to get past it. Arianna's own story is a lesson in our lives about that. And I must say, I'm a heart surgeon. I spent most of my life training not to sleep. I spend most of my life now coveting my sleep and working hard to get it. In fact, when I leave here now, I'm going to bed. Because I know...
De-stress, relax. What are the 5 best points for sleeping well?
Omega-3 fats, because you need healthy fats in order to relax your body and deal with inflammation. I do meditation personally. I think it's a pretty effective way to do it. I exercise in the morning because most people don't realize this. You set your biological clock in the morning. So if you do some activity in the morning and see bright light in the morning, 16 hours later you'll want to go to sleep. And finally, you have to have meaningful relationships in life, and those are the ones you should think about as you go to bed. Because it's the perseveration about why things couldn't be the way that you want them to be that hurts you. If you're with the people you love, it's the way things are supposed to be.
Sleep revolution. Dr. Oz said it. All the points. Write them down. Now we're here with Mr. O'Leary, which I do not think sleeps very much. What are your thoughts about the sleep revolution?
I have to tell you, I'm really unhappy because Arianna came up with a brilliant idea on this sleep thing. If I had thought of this first, I would have ripped her off. It's such a great idea. This book will become a perennial classic. I'm so jealous that she thought of it first.
How could you not have thought of it?
Now I'm just pissed off.
Well, now you have to do something. Well, what are your thoughts? What are you going to do next?
I don't know. I got to come up. You know, I'm amazed. She keeps coming up with great book ideas. She shamelessly promotes them. They sell a ton. She's got the best model in the world. And I'm here to support her, but I got to tell you, when I heard this idea, I went, why didn't I think of this?
Thank you.
Mr. O'Leary, honestly, are people not enjoying life and having enough quality of personal time and they're not sleeping because they're stressed out? What are your real thoughts? You're in the business world.
I watched her talk about the book today on television, and she's right. The truth is, sleep gives you a competitive edge. If you get enough of it, it doesn't have to be 8 hours. You can do 6, 7. You feel so good in the morning. You get out there and you just kick ass. So I kind of agree with her. I'll buy copies for my employees. I'll make them read it. I'm just so pissed I didn't think of this myself.
What about you? I mean, how many hours do you sleep?
I sleep about...
Be honest now.
No, I am. About 5 hours a night. And recently I'm getting concerned about it, so I bought a bunch of apps and Fitbits and stuff to monitor my sleep. But the older you get, the less sleep you need. That's what happens.
Do you think that it's other things that what are your thoughts on why people can't sleep well anymore?
They eat the wrong foods, they eat too late, they drink too much, they let stress invade their minds, they sit looking up the ceiling all night, you know.
Quality of life, guys, you heard it right here.
Yeah, no, I think she really hit on a theme here. I think this is going to be well-tracked, well-followed, well-read. And again, I'm so pissed I didn't think.
How do you feel about the Greek night? It became a Greek night.
Well, I lived in Cyprus all my youth, in Nicosia, Famagusta. You know, I'm half Lebanese, half Irish, but I've got Greece in my blood. I love the lifestyle. Greek Cypriots, they know how to live.
What are your thoughts on the economic crisis that's going on down there?
It's bad. But you know what? They'll persevere. They have for 2,000 years. You know,
We've been through worse, haven't we?
But the thing about Greeks is they know how to live. You know, the rest of us are running around like rats, and they're loving life. That's a big difference.
Thank you so much. Another goddess and sister of Arianna Huffington, Agapi Stasinopoulos, who is also a wonderful author. Tell us how important it is to capture what Arianna is saying in her book. You are an empowerment coach.
Well, I think Arianna says it so beautifully that we think that sleep is for the people who don't do much, but on the contrary, sleep is for the people who want to enhance their performance. And that's the thing to realize, that when we sleep, and we sleep well, our whole day, our whole life shifts into being clear, balanced, and happy human beings. And without sleep, you're tired, you're irritable, you make mistakes, and you drug yourself. And it's something that the culture hasn't studied, and it's number one for your health.
What do you think it is that has brought people to the level that they cannot sleep anymore?
Anxiety of the race.
And what are some of the points that Arianna focuses on in her book?
Well, I think the thing that she says is that to really have a transition time between the time that you stop your day and you go to sleep. You can't just go automatic and go to sleep with your last email. You have to have the transition with a bath, with lowering the lights, with nice music. A lot of people watch TV and then the next thing they turn off the TV and they try to sleep. But all that energy is now in your brain, and your brain is firing up. And then they take sleeping pills. So it's science, and that's the thing.
We've heard you speak on many occasions. You're wonderful, you empower people. What message would you like to leave our viewers with?
Take care of yourself, number one. My mother used to say, take care of your capital. That's you. When you don't have you, it doesn't matter what else you have. Make you a priority.
And we're with another powerful woman, our good friend Olga Alexakos. Tell us about today's event and how important it is to really take a step back and take a break.
I can only speak from my personal experience. Since I read Thrive, Arianna's previous book, I started sleeping 7 to 8 hours when I was sleeping 3 to 5 hours every night. And it has made such a big difference in my life. And to those of us who feel that day doesn't have enough hours and we never do enough, we really need to take a step back and sleep, take time to sleep. So it might sound frivolous, but it's actually very important, and it's affecting the health and well-being of young people, older people. So take Arianna's advice and sleep.
Tell us about tonight's event and how you feel about someone finally speaking about the sleep revolution.
No, I think it's very important. I think sleep is the best medicine. If I'm feeling like a little fluish, a little something, I go to sleep. I go to like just a little nap, an afternoon nap. What is better than an afternoon nap? I mean, you don't want to sleep all the time, but you need to sleep at least 8 hours. And if you go to bed before 12, that's like 1 extra hour. But if you stay up past 12, your body kicks in, and so it's running on adrenaline, and it's harder to go to sleep. So go to sleep before 12, wake up at 8, sometimes 9, and you will feel 100% different.
And we're with another beautiful Greek woman who is going to tell us about why it's so important to get a good rest and a good night's sleep. What's missing and why are we not sleeping well, Carissa?
Nowadays, I mean, life is so crazy. Everyone's just running like crazy, and I think we forgot how to sleep well. And I think Arianna's book helps us, learn us a way how to relax, how to sleep well for a more beautiful life. And the Greek mattresses, the cocoa mat help us do as well. Okay.
We have to try it. That's the only way we're going to tell.
I'm very excited to be here. I had 2 jewelry trunk shows at Soho, at Cocomat Soho, and it was an amazing experience. The hospitality, they always nurture people. You really feel it's one of those environments that make the Greeks feel.
What did you take away from tonight's evening about the book?
Well, I love Arianna's books. I read the previous one. I think she really expresses well the feeling and the concept. And if anything, I'm making the eye masks for her, so I'm looking forward to integrate the physical with the spiritual.
Are you gonna sleep more now?
I hope so. I keep trying for my whole life. Maybe this is
Read the book so you can sleep better. The Sleep Revolution. We all recommend it.
This is the time to sleep better and more. Let's see.